Today we'll be talking about how Yul Edochie turned from being a colleague to being a husband to Judy Austin, a Nollywood colleague. And again, we'll talk about the consequences that awaits Judy Austin in this marriage, the punishment that awaits Yul Edochie and 99 other men here in Nigeria that married second wife while still in marriage, and again the legal remedies that is available for the first wife of Yul Edochie, May Yul Edochie. Hi, welcome back to my channel, Lego Saturday. My name is Lachokoma, a Nigerian-based family law solicitor. Today we are going to be talking about Yul Edochie, his new wife, second wife. Yul Edochie came to social media yesterday on Instagram to show to the public his new wife, second wife, and his son, DK star Munachimso Edochie. And from the reply of the wife on social media, it seems everything is not right, because according to the wife's reply, she said, God will judge both of you. And in case you want to know the details of this gist, I will leave a link above this video to go click it and check the details. I have a video dedicated to how it happened, when it happened, and how it all started. It's on this channel, and I'll also leave the link in the description box below. But today we're talking about the legal consequences of the second wife, Judy Austin, talking about the legal remedies for the wife, the first wife, and talking about the legal punishment for Yul Edochie and 99 other men. First things to know is that for your marriage to be valid here in Nigeria, you and your spouse must be single. Even if you're married and you want to marry another wife, you must divorce the first one. You must be single. You marry someone else under customary law or English law, English marriage, and still went ahead at the same time to contract another marriage with another person, then your marriage is invalid. In fact, it's even a crime here in Nigeria, and it's called bigamy. This will take us to our next discussion. Bigamy here in Nigeria is an offense that is punishable with 5 years imprisonment. And what is bigamy? Bigamy is a criminal act of where you enter into another marriage with another person when you are still legally married to your wife or to your husband. The good news is that there is an exception to this rule. And what is the exception to this rule? The exception to this rule is if you marry the first wife customarily. If you marry the first wife under the customary law only, then you can marry the second wife or even marry the third wife. If your first marriage is customary law, is not a statutory marriage. Statutory marriage, I mean, is marriage that is being solemnized in court, or marriage that is being solemnized in a licensed church. White wedding, if you may call it that, white wedding, or court marriage. So if you did not do statutory marriage with the first wife, if it's only traditional marriage, customary law marriage that you did, then you are free to marry as many wives as you want. That is the only exception. And before you start jumping up and being happy that, oh, I can marry as many wives as I want if I marry customary, before you start jumping up on that, I have a video on the disadvantages of marrying under customary law only. Disadvantages that you need to know before you start jumping up. I'll leave the link up here to check it, to watch the video after watching this one. I'll also leave the link in the description box below, so you go check it out and watch it, okay, and decide carefully for yourself. Now let's apply this law to the issue of Yul Edochie at hand. Let's apply this law to the issue of Yul Edochie getting second wife. Applying this law to Yul Edochie's issue, it means that Yul Edochie is guilty of bigamy since or if he engaged in statutory marriage with his first wife and they are not officially divorced, and he went ahead to marry the second wife, then he is guilty of bigamy. The only legal remedy for his wife, May Yul Edochie is to sue him, and he will go in for 5 years or 5 years imprisonment. Is to sue him, and he will go in for 5 years imprisonment. That is the legal remedy for his wife, May Edochie. And the punishment for you is 5 years imprisonment. Now, let's come down to the consequences that await, or the consequences of the second wife, Judy Austin. The consequences of the second wife is that marriage is void. She doesn't have a marriage. Legally, she doesn't have a marriage. The only time she will have a marriage is if you officially divorce his wife statutorily. If he still wants to maintain the marriage, the only option for him is to divorce the wife statutorily in court, high court, then now retain the customary marriage he did on her head. Aside that, he'll go in for 5 years if the wife decides to take this case up, if the wife decides to sue him. And for Judy Austin, legally, you don't have marriage. This law, bigamy, is a law most women don't know about here in Nigeria. And the few that know about this law, bigamy, don't use it. It's not about knowing the law. Few women that knew about this law, or that we still know about this law as I'm talking about it now, may still not use it. So far so good. We have seen the legal remedy for Yul Edochie first wife, May Edochie, and also the punishment for Yul Edochie and 99 other men in Nigeria that behave such way, and also the consequences for Judy Austin. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share our video to someone that needs to hear it, subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. Then if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.